Avs lost a hockey game on New Year's Eve, one that you should not be happy with the way they performed. But it's the new year, and we're looking back at the year as a whole instead of just this game. Avs lose to the Toronto Maple Leafs 6-2. Look, there's no real reason to break down all of the highlights from this game because the Avs just played terribly. There's no two ways around that one. Even if they had played well, this would have been a tough game to win with the talent that the Leafs have and the talent that the Avs are lacking because of injury. Particularly because Georgiev did not give them a good game, the Avs probably never had a chance here. And any chance they did have was squandered by plays like this one. You have Denis Malgin in his own zone, just gives the puck to the other team to create a 2-on-1. You just cannot afford those plays and have the Avs win games right now. And that's disappointing. You expect better from the Avs. Certainly if you watch this game, you should be very frustrated with the way that it went. But on the whole, I'm just not that worried for two reasons. One, the Avs had a fantastic 2022, including winning a Stanley Cup and are a great hockey team, which kind of rolls into number two. This new year, the Avs of this season are kind of entering a new section of the year. They have Nathan MacKinnon back. They have a couple of guys on the roster that should be back soon. They've steadily been moving in the right direction when it comes to getting players back. They're getting towards the team that you know they can be. In the month of December, the Avs went 7-6-2. Now, if their fully healthy lineup was in, that would not be a good month. But with the lineup they had, that's a very good month. Above 500 in a month. Without Nathan MacKinnon, without Gabe Landeskog, without Darren Helm, without Bowen Byram, without Josh Manson. They missed Val Nichushkin for significant portions of it. They missed Andrew Cogliano for parts of it. They missed other players as well for parts of it, including Erod. Oh, who else? There's so many I literally can't even remember. All of the players the Avs have dealt with injuries with through this month, and they still kept it above 500. So while this team is certainly frustrating on a night-to-night basis, on a whole, they've done a good enough job, without a number of their star players, to keep things steady. And especially with Nathan MacKinnon now back, you can expect this team to start moving in the right direction a lot faster than they have. Sure, this team is still far from perfect as currently constructed, but it's getting better. And even if they do have bad games like this one against Toronto, you have a lot more faith that they're going to get it righted with guys like MacKinnon, with Mikko, who has played so well for the Avs of late. Everyone in the lineup benefits from Avs players getting healthy. It's not just the player coming back, it's everyone getting bumped down a spot and playing where they belong instead of above their head. It's New Year's and I'm sure everyone has more important stuff to do than watch this video about a terrible Avs loss, so I'll keep this one short. Just keep in mind, I think you can be extremely confident in the Avs going into the rest of this season. Or maybe we wake up next week and the Avs have 3 more injuries and they just keep getting injured and everything goes south. Maybe that happens, but that's not something I expect, nor is it something that I can predict. So instead of worrying about the worst possible outcome, I'm going to assume the Avs get at least decent injury luck, in which case they're certainly a playoff team, and if they're relatively healthy headed towards the playoffs, they could definitely do the thing again. I don't got much else to say than that, so I hope everyone watching had a wonderful New Year and holidays, and I hope everyone has a great 2023. That is the end of this game video review. Thank you for watching. Head on over to thednvr.com for all of our coverage. I am Rudo, and that's it. That's the end of a crazy year.